Hey guys, good morning. How are you? It's Carrie Burke. I'm doing another episode, a quick one of Cooking with Carrie, and I'm actually going to do some infused water. I've been drinking tons of water, which I normally do, but with all these fresh fruits and vegetables, I wanted to show you a really easy way that you can make some infused water and just add a little bit of extra something to your drink. So I'm gonna add watermelon, cucumbers, ginger, and lemon. And so basically I've just got our little scoop from Pampered, and I'm gonna scoop out some of this watermelon that I've already done. And I'm gonna put it right here in my family size pitcher. This watermelon is absolutely delicious. And the great thing is you can take this and use it, eat it after you drink your water too, which is gonna be delicious. So I'm just scooping it out. It's a great thing to use too if you're gonna go to a party and you wanna do a fruit tray. You can use this small scoop to do nice melon balls, which is awesome. It also makes really good small cookies if you want small cookies, and not big giant ones if you're trying to watch your waistline a little bit. So there's my watermelon that I added. Then I'm gonna actually use our simple slice, and I'm gonna put it on level 3, and I'm gonna take my cucumber and I'm just gonna slice it right inside my water pitcher. And then this is gonna infuse right in with the water as well. So it kind of gives it a nice crisp flavor. Just watch your fingers so you don't slice them off, right? Because that would be bad. Okay, there you go. And then I'm actually gonna use my quick slice, I just thought about that, to do my strawberries, so that I can do this very, very quickly. So I am going to take the lid off of here and grab my strawberries. This is our old tomato knife, which is really nice because it's a small serrated knife. But as you can see, mine is really old. It's green, and they're now red. So I'm gonna just very quickly slice these strawberries by putting them on my quick slice. And then I'm gonna take this part of it, which actually has the blades, and I'm gonna match it up with the grid at the bottom. I got one too many on here. And then I'm just gonna rock it. Actually, I have a couple too many. Got a little overzealous there with how many strawberries I put in there. And I'm gonna rock it, and then I'm just gonna pour these beautiful slices, right in my water. It calls for about 2 cups of strawberries, so you can do as many as you want. You can add whatever flavors you want as well. It's really kind of up to you on what you want your water to taste like. But it's a nice, easy way to very quickly kind of put a spin on the regular boring water that we drink to keep ourselves hydrated, right? So I've got my strawberries in our silicone prep bowls. Shake, shake, shake. Anybody else do infused water? And if you do, why don't you share with us what you like to infuse your water with, and then we can all have some really great ideas, since now there's such a bounty of beautiful vegetables and fruits and things for us to use. So then I'm gonna take my knife as well, and I'm just going to cut slices of lemon. And I'm gonna put 2 lemons in here. Very easy. Put those in there. And the beautiful thing is, once you guys actually get through the end of your water, you can keep refilling this. And you can keep using it for a good week. Just keep it in your fridge and watch your fruit. And as long as your fruit is still in a good spot, you're gonna get a lot of juices and flavors out of it. So please don't just use it once and then pitch it. Definitely keep using it. Now here's a trick for ginger. So if you're trying to get the skins off of ginger, the best way to do it is to take a spoon, and it'll just take your peelings right off of your ginger. Now this ginger's been sitting in my fridge for a little bit, so it looks like it's kind of drying out. That's why I thought, well, I ought to do something with it before I go buy some new ginger. So if you just take your spoon and kind of run it around it, it'll take the skins right off, and then you can slice it. Now I don't want to necessarily have a big chunk of ginger in my water, but I want the flavor. So I'm going to use my simple slice, and I'm gonna slice it. Now you need to be super careful, because as you can see, I'm not using my guard. So you need to be uber careful that you don't cut your fingers off, because the mandolin is a really, really, really easy way. And I had a chef tell me once that there's nothing worth, the end of a fruit or vegetable is not worth losing your fingers. So go ahead and just pitch it if it gets to that point where you're at the end. So basically there's my water, and then I'm just gonna come over here to my sink, and I'm just gonna fill it up. Our Pampered Chef Pictures has a plunger in it, so I am going to be able to plunge the fruits and vegetables around and kind of mix them up, and then I'm going to set it in the fridge for a couple hours and let all these juices kind of infuse into my water, and it is going to be so super tasty. So then I'm just going to put the lid on this, and I'm just going to plunge it. There we go. And then what's going to happen eventually is those fruits and vegetables, which is crazy, are going to come up through the bottom somehow on this magical thing, and they're going to be able to come floating on top. As you can see now, there's coming through here, which is quite crazy, right? So that's just basically now going to get my infused water, and I'm going to put this in my fridge, and I'm going to be able to drink it a little bit later after it's all infused. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Carrie. Please share with us that everyone that's going to be watching this either now live or later, what kind of fruits you like to infuse in your water, and then we can have a community of awesome infused water drinkers. All right, guys, so thanks for watching this episode of Cooking with Carrie.